Aminat's journey, from village to victory.
Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful village nestled by the river, there lived a young girl named Amina. She was known throughout the village not just for her beauty, but for her kindness, humility, and intelligence. Amina's family was poor, but she had big dreams. She was determined to change her family's fate through education, and she excelled in her village high school. Her hard work did not go unnoticed. One day, news spread through the village that Amina had been awarded a scholarship to attend a prestigious university in the bustling city. The elders gathered to congratulate her, and her family was filled with pride. Amina's heart swelled with excitement, but also with nervousness. She had never been to the city before and had heard stories about how different life was there. The day finally came for Amina to leave her village. With a small suitcase and the blessings of her family, she made the long journey to the city. The moment she arrived, the world seemed to rush at her. The noise, the tall buildings, the cars speeding by it was all overwhelming. Amina tried to keep her spirits high, reminding herself that this was the path to a better future. When she entered the university, things weren't as welcoming as she had hoped. The other students, mostly from wealthy families, quickly noticed her simple clothes and quiet manner. They whispered about her behind her back, mocking her for being just a village girl. They laughed at her for not knowing their way of life, for not having fancy clothes or the latest gadgets. One group, led by a girl named Sisi, was especially cruel. They would call Amina names, make fun of her accent, and sneer whenever she raised her hand in class. Sometimes, they would sit behind her and toss crumpled papers at her, giggling as she pretended not to notice. Amina tried to focus on her studies, but each day, it grew harder and harder. She felt out of place, lost in this sea of wealth and cruelty. There were times when Amina thought about returning to her village. The city felt too cold, too big, and too lonely. She missed the warmth of her family, the quiet sounds of the river, and the simple kindness of the villagers. One afternoon, after a particularly hard day, Amina sat alone by the university garden, trying to hide her tears. That was when a voice spoke up. "Are you okay?"
To be continued.